What's up, everyone? Hope you are having an awesome day. Thank you for stopping in to check this one out. This one today is going to be a fun one. It is going to be the top 10 budget knives of the year. Now, this is going to consist of the knives that I have in my possession and that I've actually used. So that's kind of how I defined the criteria for each category. So these will have their own individual category that they'll be in. It won't be just a list of 10. There's actually a reason why each knife is in that category. And there's a lot of uh, open air. So basically, some of the knives could be interchanged with one or the other in some way. So this is just going to be how I felt about it at that very time. I did go through all the budget knives I bought throughout the year. I wrote them down. I wrote, the materials down and the price, everything else pretty much about the knife. And then I went through and really examined kind of if the knife was good. If it was good, why was it good? Were the materials good? Did it cut good? Did it carry well? All of that stuff. So we'll go over that when we pick out each knife. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button down below and ring the little bell. That will notify you of when I upload any new videos. And before you head out, hit the thumbs up. And if you got time, leave a comment down below. I love interacting with everyone. I just have my carry. I'm at home, obviously. So just something to mess around with all day. The Penguin Plus, the Vox F5.5 in the Sagaha handle. Love this knife. Then the McNeese. That is the Urban EDC Supply exclusive. So is this McNeese. This is the 3-inch version. It's grown on me. I need to get the edge taken care of. I'm still contemplating on sending it back and getting a refund. But I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do quite yet. And then one of my many issuing stitches, Hanks. He does an awesome job. He is a Pennsylvanian like me. So I love buying Hanks from him. He does an awesome job, along with many other companies that we will not go over. But so we'll jump right into it here. So I'll go over the categories quick and then we'll start. So there's work knife of the year. So best work knife of the year. Best slicer of the year, best micarta of the year, best value, most carryable, so the easiest to carry, the best, easiest carryable knife of the year. Then there's budget knife of the year, which is the shebang, the big one. Best action of the year, best button lock of the year, the surprise budget knife of the year, and then fixed blade of the year. And that's all going to be considered budget knives under $100. So let's get into it, all right? So first up, we got the work knife of the year. This is going to be the CJRB Ruffian. I chose this as the work knife of the year in the budget category because it comes in at 45 bucks. ARRPM 9, CJRB and Artisans trade, their powder form of D2. It has proven over the last year that they did a good job and it performs well. I have many knives in it, and They all take a screaming edge. They hold up well. They're all the ones I have held up very well. Now you see the marks on the blade. I've really used this at work, and that's what came to me when this came out early this year, I believe. But this knife is awesome. It's a good size. It's not too big, not too small. I guess we could quickly do, it comes in at about 7 inches. So it's got a good size to carry. And with the work I do, if it can get put through all of that material, it's going to be a pretty good work knife. So 45 bucks, the CJRB Ruffian. It's got that awesome Wharncliffe that comes up. It's a straight blade, but it comes up. So it's very easy to get behind stuff, make a precise cut. It gives you a lot of blade length to make a long cut. So that is my work knife of the year. Great knife, especially for the money. We'll tackle that guy and put him up there. So next up, we will do the best slicer of the year. And that would be the Kaiser Mini Roach. This knife has an awesome hollow grind. And this blade is held up well. It's like a stone wash almost. But it's got such an amazing hollow grind on it. This is one knife, especially with that choil. This is a good size too. Coming in right at that 7-inch mark. You can really beat on this knife and it's gonna hold up well. This is one of the very few knives that will cut through thermoply boards that this just cuts right through it, which is very rare. A lot of knives struggle with thermoply because it's so dense. It's very tough material to cut through. But this knife nailed it. We're coming in 154 cm, G10 in a honeycomb pattern, deep carry clip. This comes in right around 68 bucks. Now some of these, this is at this exact time. There might be a 10% off. You might be able to get it for less than the price I'm giving you, or it might be a little more. But this is what I found them at, you know, when I was doing the prep work for the video. So 68 bucks. That is an amazing deal. 154 cm, hollow grind. It's nice and tall. It's got a nice tall blade. It's got multiple deployments. I believe the flipper tab is removable, but I love flipper tabs, so I'm not removing it. I love pretty much all forms of deployment. So, but anyway, this is, we don't want to get too hung up. This is the budget slicer of the year, 68 bucks. Trust me, that is a great slicer. Okay, next up we have budget micarta of the year. So this is the best micarta of the year. This was very tough because the micarta is getting better everywhere. And there's a couple other knives that could have possibly been in this spot. But this is the Best Tech Slasher, D2 steel, micarta handle. But look at that micarta. It's well done. Very well done. It's nice and soft. It's smooth, but it's furry at the same time. Like, it's just, when I got this, I was very impressed. The cost has went down on this knife since I bought it, luckily for everyone else. But I paid way more than this is retailing for now. But this is going to be best micarta. It is phenomenal. It's coming in at 62 bucks right now. Crossbar lock, deep carry clip, and then that coated D2 steel from Bestech. Sheep's foot blade, thumb studs on both sides. The axis lock is easy to grab. It's easy to deploy. You got that cool pivot there. This is an awesome knife for 60 bucks. I have a unboxing of this knife and overview. You can go check that out. Some of these I do not have video on because they were bought in earlier in the year and I was not recording then. So their time will come. But some of these have been, most of these have been on video before. So you'll have to just watch all of them. But this is a great value for around 60 bucks, give or take a coupon code or whatever. But if you're looking for some phenomenal micarta that is, you know, well done, gonna be a useful knife, good lock. The crossbar lock has proven very durable. And it's got multiple deployments. Great little knife. I love the Bestech slasher. Next up, we will do the most carryable knife of the year. That is the NAFS Lander. That one is coming in just past 6 1/4, just a hair. This is the NAFS Lander. Everyone knows this knife. D2 drop point. What is that? That's FRN, isn't it? FRN scales. Or no, that's G10. No, that's FRN. FRN scales, deep carry clip. Ben Peterson designed. Great action. Great size. This is why it is in the basically the most carryable category, because of its size and its complete. It's thin. It's coming in just a hair over a quarter, and then you're coming in about an inch. So this has a very small area that it, you know, will take up in the pocket. So if you're not looking to have a big knife, you just need something, and you don't want it to, it's very light. You don't want to take up a lot of room, and you want a good knife. This is going to be a great option at 58 bucks. It is D2 coated. There's plenty of different versions you can get of the knife, or aftermarket scales that you can get for it. There's tons of them, and there's going to be a ton more. So this is the most carryable, very small, like good size. You know, it's not very small, but it's a smaller knife. You get a decent amount of blade. About 2.5 inches of cutting edge. So this would be a great fit pocket carry, or if you just need a little something just in case. Great size for just an EDC. So next up, we have the best value. So this is just best value. And the reason for that is this is $49 right now, and I think you can get a coupon or a code for this. So 49 bucks right now, coming from Kubi. This is called the Dugu, D-U-G-U. It's a Tanto blade 14C 28N steel, which is phenomenal. 49 bucks. 14C 28N, G10 handles in the jade. There's plenty of versions. Deep carry clip. A smaller finger choil, you can climb up there, but this is very comfortable in this grip. Very comfortable in the pinch grip. Very nice. But this is a crazy value here. 49 bucks for 14C28N, which is an amazing steal. You're getting 3-inch blade, 2.5 cutting edge, and like 6 7/8 on the total. So it's not a huge knife, but it's a great size. I can get all 4 fingers on it back here. I am on the tail end of it there, but it's nice and comfortable. I got room. Very nice. The Tanto works well. It's nice. It came nice and sharp. Multiple deployment methods. Easy access to the lock. Very well done from Kubi. Great value. Best value, Kubi Dugu 14C28N for 49 bucks. All right, so here's where stuff gets deep. We will go with the best budget button lock of the year. The Vosteed Raccoon. And there's probably people screaming. But this is a little bigger than the knife that it contended with, which I like more. Now, don't get me wrong. The Pyrite is awesome. And you will see what I think of it coming up. This has a 3.5-inch blade. Just a hair over 2 3/4 cutting edge. It's just a hair past 7.5 on the total length. This has 14C28N. Awesome blade. It's a useful shape. The finishing work on it is awesome. The edge that came on it is awesome. This is coming in at 59 bucks. I think they are still for pre-order right now, but for 59 bucks, this is amazing. You have amazing micarta, all the finishing work, all the hardware, everything is amazingly executed. They put a nice little barrel around the button. The pivot is well done, not too much. They keep their branding real tight to the grip, which I appreciate. Very well done from Vosteed. They even give you a filler tab, which means it is right or left hand carry. So for the lefties out there, like my brother Kev, this knife is amazing, especially at 59 bucks. People are probably waiting on this knife to come out, and I'm sure when Vosteed, there's going to be a ton of them very soon. But this is the budget button lock of the year in my eyes. Very well done from Vosteed. So next up, we'll bring him in, the CJRB Pyrite. So I put this as my surprise budget knife of the year. So nobody, I don't think, was expecting the CJRB Pyrite to be any good or any more than just a budget button lock that everybody kind of shrugged off, similar to the CJRB Feldspar. But this knife is amazing. And coming in at 62 bucks, so $3 more than the Raccoon. You get the ARPM 9, which is amazing. Nice thumb studs, a good button. It's recessed. Deep carry clip, G10 handles. Very well done. It is a little smaller. It's coming in with a 3 3/4 with a 2 3/4 cutting edge, and then 7 1/4 basically total. This is a great knife. but it wasn't better than the Vosteed in the sense of being a button lock. Very nice, but just not quite as good as the Raccoon. So now it's down to two knives, and everybody probably knows what they both are. Second to last up is the knife with the best action, and that is the Devo Knives Growler. This knife is awesome. It's a White Mountain Knives exclusive. I did a live unboxing of it, so there is no actual, I didn't do an unboxing and overview of it per se. So maybe I will do one. This has been fairly controversial. It comes in at 85 bucks, 14C 28N, blade steel, a crazy looking drop point blade, huge belly, nice little tip there, good micarta, cool pivot with the DK, nice deep carry clip, lanyard hole. This is a great knife. The action is phenomenal on this knife. Lefty and Colin keep killing it. I can't wait to get my hands on the next couple that they're putting out. This is no knock on this knife. Not getting budget knife of the year. It easily could have. Easily could have. I think this is a great knife. You know, and if the blade shape's not your thing, then it's not your thing. It is what it is. But otherwise, this is an awesome cutter. For the time that I've had it, and what I've seen, it's gonna continue to be an amazing cutter. So there is the Devo Knives Growler, White Mountain Knives exclusive, best action of the year. Now we have the budget knife of the year. That is the Tempest Knives Pinion from KC at Knives Fast. I decided to give this the budget knife of the year. It's got a crazy useful blade shape, great size. It's coming in just shy of 8 inches, about 7 7/8 total, with a 3-inch cutting edge, 3 1/4 total blade. Nice big opening, awesome pivot, very well done micarta, awesome wire clip, very easy to carry. Pivot well done on the other side. Great access to the liner lock, very well done. Very easy to manipulate. You have that nice long blade, so it just wants to come swinging down, and then it's got a nice hydraulic action on the close. Very well done from KC. This comes in at 92 bucks, so just under the $100 mark, but worth every penny. KC nailed this design as far as making a budget EDC knife that's really gonna work and do amazing. This is very well done. This year has been awesome for budget knives, and I think it's gonna keep getting better, keep growing. So KC, in my eyes, that's how it is laid out. Last up, I had to throw this in there. This is the Axial Alpine. It is a fixed blade. This is the best budget knives of the year, in my opinion, and you are crazy if this. It's S35VN. Amazing, amazing micarta. The micarta on this is some of the best that I've ever had. Very well done. Hardware is awesome. The white coating on the blade is awesome. S35VN on the steel, 65 bucks. Fixed blade of the year, budget fixed blade of the year, no question. That is it, guys. Love y'all. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Be safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.